Good morning to all ninth standard students. Welcome back to mathematics class. The same chapter we are continuing, coordinate geometry, chapter number 9, and this is part 5. So this is a new section, section 9.3, plotting a point in the plane of if its coordinates are given. So in the last video, we practiced some examples and understood Cartesian system even better. We also understood that the coordinates of a point on the x-axis is x0. So you remember, because the distance from y-axis is 0, and those which are on the y-axis, where the distance from y-axis is 0, therefore on the y-axis the distance from the y-axis is x-axis is 0. So ordinate coordinate is 0, that is abscissa is 0 and ordinate is y, and the coordinates of origin is 0, 0, 0, comma 0. If you have any doubts, go back to that video, understand, it will be very easy to follow subsequent parts. And also understood the relationship between quadrants and signs of coordinates, quadrant 1 plus plus, like that. So you remember the last one or two slides before, pages before the last, in the last part we have understood each quadrant signifies which sign for each coordinate. In this chapter, we are going to learn how to locate a point if its coordinates are given. So all along we have been seeing where the graph is given, the points are already mentioned, so we have to only find out their coordinates. Now the coordinates will be given, we have to draw the graph and we have to identify, locate the point. So let us see how to do it in this part. Plotting a point, so that is, now this is the graph. The graph I have already made, because otherwise it will take time for me to do each and every line and point. So the graph is given, but let us go through the points. Let us see now how to locate, called as plotting. So the name of locating is also called as plotting a point in the Cartesian plane if its coordinates are given. So let us plot a point P with the coordinates as 3, 5. So the question will be, they will say plot a point P with coordinates 3, 5. That's all. So that will be the question. So we have to start. Let us see one by one step. The first step is take 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit and draw the coordinate plane x and y axis. So this is what I have now already drawn in the green color. X coordinates I have, x axis I have mentioned, x dash, y axis I have drawn, y dash, and on the right side, that is right side of origin, on the x axis positive direction, so 1 2 3 4 5 positive numbers. On the left side, that is negative direction, minus 1 2 minus 3 minus 4 minus 5. Similarly, y axis above the origin is positive, below the origin is negative. This is what we have already seen in the previous parts. So now this is the first step. So I have drawn the graph. So anytime any question is asked like this, we have to first draw the graph, draw the axis, the coordinate plane has to be drawn. Let us go to the next page. The next step is, from origin, move through 3 units in the positive direction of x-axis, since P is at a distance of 3 units from y-axis with the positive sign. That is, the question given, abscissa is 3, correct? X coordinate is 3. So what we are doing, let us see the line, what I am doing. So I am drawing a line 3 units from y-axis. So first we will start with origin and from y-axis, because we have to find out abscissa. Abscissa is at 3 units from y-axis, correct? Abscissa is 3 units from y-axis, ordinate is whatever x number of units from x-axis. It's the opposite one. And since it is plus 3, we are moving in the positive direction. So I have moved in the positive direction, and let I'm 3 units I have moved, and I am marking the point as A. Okay, sorry for this. Okay, yeah. So 3 units we have moved, and I marked the point A. The next step is, from A, move 5 units perpendicular to x-axis and above x-axis, since P is at a distance of 5 units from x-axis with positive sign. That is, ordinate is 5. That means ordinate means we have to measure from x-axis. That is, y coordinate we have to measure from x-axis. And since it is also plus 5, we are moving in the positive direction. That is, above the OX line. So let us see now. So I am drawing one line. This is perpendicular, we have to mark perpendicular, then only this distance in OY and distance in AP will be same. So this is 5 units. I am marking the point as P. Now P3, 5 is the required coordinate. So this is the location required point on the Cartesian plane. So we have marked it, and this is the answer for this question. So there are 3 steps essentially. One is a graph which you have the coordinate plane or Cartesian plane we have to draw. The second step is take the abscissa value and move from y-axis towards positive or negative direction as per the value given, and from that point wherever we have ended, from that point what is the value of y coordinate, that is ordinate, move from x-axis perpendicular to x-axis so many units, whether it is positive or negative direction depending on whether ordinate is positive or negative, and then that is the end of that question. So there are only 3 steps totally, and if there are multiple points to be located in the same question, then you already have one coordinate plane. So you have to only, step 1 is common for all the points, all the questions, only 2 and 3 we have to do. So hope all of you understood. So note down in your notebook, pause the video, note down these 2 steps. First step is anyway it is clear, it's same already there in the graph here itself, green color. Second and third step note down and then move on to the next page. We'll move to the next page. So let us plot another point Q. So I am giving one more example with coordinates as 5, -4. Now I am going to pass. Since you already understood, most of you would have understood how to mark the 3, 5, what we have done. See what is there in this. Don't go back to the previous page. See this only, and then first pause the video and start drawing this only. The coordinate plane is already you have drawn in your notebook. Draw only the point Q with abscissa as 5 and ordinate as -4. I am going to pause for a few seconds. You can pause the video and then do it, and then see how I am going to do. Yes, some of you or many of you would have done it, I am sure. So it is +5, abscissa is +5, and since it is abscissa, that is x coordinate, we are going to move from y direction, y axis from the origin. So how many units? Yes, +5. So okay, this step I have written just for giving you the example. The second step is from origin, move 5 units in the positive direction of x-axis. Since Q is at a distance of 5 units from y-axis with the positive sign, abscissa is 5. So I am moving there, mark the blue line, marked 5 units and point B. So we have marked this, we have come to this one, we have now understood and did abscissa value. Now we have to do the ordinate value. So if anybody has made a mistake in this, you can correct it before going to the next page, where we are in the next page we are going to see how to locate the point, actual point Q, because there are only 3 steps, right? So 2 steps are over, third step will be in the next page. So you pause the video, find out if you have not done mistake, fine, check whether you have done correctly the ordinate final value, and then go to the next page. Yes, from B move 4 units perpendicular to x-axis and below x-axis, since Q is at a distance of 4 units from x-axis with negative sign, because the ordinate value is -4. So we are moving from ordinate, because it is y coordinate, we are moving from x-axis from the point B towards the negative direction, that is below 4 units perpendicular point Q. So the Q 5, -4, we have located the point, plotted the point. This is the answer. So very simple, only 3 steps. One step is common if there are multiple questions. Second step is you have to locate on the x-axis the x value, and the y value you have to do parallel to y-axis depending on the direction. So direction you have to see in the previous one also, x-axis, x coordinate also, y coordinate also. So hope all of you understood. Now you again pause the video and note down or cross check if you are correct. You can put double star, because first example itself, first explanation itself we have done it. Those who have not done it or those who have made mistakes, doesn't matter. Once you start practicing this, we are going to practice some examples also in the next part, then you will understand thoroughly. Now let's go to the next page after you have finished this. So now important point, you have to remember between location and direction how to do it while plotting a point. This is same, while identifying also same thing only. So location x units from y axis, y units from x axis. So that we have to be very, very clear. That is, if it is x coordinate, x units from y axis, and for y coordinate, y units from x axis. And this direction minus x in the negative direction of x axis, minus y in the negative direction of y axis. That is, in the case of location, it is opposite axis, whereas in the case of direction, it is the same axis. If you note down this and if you practice, these things are not required to even remember. You will automatically, the moment you see, if I say minus 4 comma 2, you will immediately go to where? Minus 4 is x axis, so you go from the y axis, and since it is minus, you go below, like, so go on the left side, and 2 positive, you go up. So you will be able to locate any such point like that. So in the examples, let us see in the next part when we see the examples. The direction can also be seen through, can be found by comparing with the signs of coordinates applicable for each quadrant. So what you can do is, you can follow that direction, negative direction of x-axis, negative direction of minus y-axis, and then cross check. You all remember that quadrants we saw in the previous part, or in the one part even before that, where we saw each quadrant starting from OX 1, 2, 3, 4, and in each quadrant what is the sign of each coordinate. That also we saw in the previous part. So you will be able to remember that. You can cross check whether the point what you have plotted, the coordinates given for that point, and the signs in that particular quadrant is correct or not. So we will do that also. We will just discuss that also when we see the example in the next part. So in the previous two pages, 3, 5 positive. Now here itself I have written both positive. So it is in quadrant 1. So it is correct. The P is, you have seen P has come on the right side top, and Q is 5, minus 4. Positive, negative is applicable for quadrant 4. So quadrant 4, which is bottom right side. So you can note this point, but once you start practicing this, you can just scrap this. This is not required for you. You will easily remember. For initial, yes, you can note down this for till you completely practice and remember how to plot the coordinates. And this is applicable for locating the point also, where the coordinates are, where the point is given, you have to find the coordinate. For that also this is applicable. Same thing. This is the same method only. Let's go to the next page. So in this video, we learnt how to locate a point called as plotting if its coordinates are given. Also to remember location from which axis and direction plus minus of a point. So this also we have learnt in this part. In the next video, practice some examples to understand how to plot a point if its coordinates are given even better. So we are going to practice some examples so that whatever we discuss in this part, that will be very clear for all of you. So 5 questions are there. Pause the video, note down the questions, and then move on. And that's all for this video. Thank you.